Hello YouTube and welcome back. Today's game is It's Not Me, It's My Basement. A totally normal game following a NV child going through their daily life. Definitely nothing sinister will happen. Absolutely nothing. Let's get into it. Dot dot dot. It's morning. I have to make breakfast. A little buddy hanging out with his friend. A friend hanging out with his little buddy. An old train set. It isn't fun to play with as it used to be. My toy box. I try to keep my toys neat. Mom likes when my toys are neat. A hamper. There's no use for this anymore. Nothing I need from this drawer. All right. Let's see what's here. Mom and Dad's room. The bathroom. I don't have to go right now. I guess we'll go downstairs. Nothing much else to do. These plants are plastic. If they weren't, they'd be dead by now. Nothing I need from this drawer. All right. We are in the kitchen. Okay. So I don't need anything from these cabinets. It's the 3rd of the month. All right. Still got bread? Just enough. 2 slices. You got bread. Dirty dishes have piled up in the sink. Nothing I need from this cabinet. Mom always told me not to use the oven unless she was around. What to do? Let's look at the drawing. Oh, this drawing has been on the fridge forever. Mom and Dad told me that all great artists sign their work at the bottom. Good. We haven't run out of jelly yet. Is there a toaster? Oh yeah, peanut butter. I thought so. All right, so making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. But we're running low on groceries again. I'll make a list and go to the market. But I have to feed them first. Feed who? Who am I feeding? Oh, that doesn't look right. This is the TV. Dad set it up for me so that I could watch VHS tapes all on days that we were stuck inside. But now that he isn't here, I find it hard to rewind the VHS tapes on my own. I'm scared I might break them. I liked to draw and watch TV at the same time. Maybe one day I can do that again. At least the books haven't been collecting dust. I'm scared. Okay. It's breakfast time, you guys. Remember to share. I'm all fed. I better go write that grocery list before I forget. All right, all written down. I guess we're going to the market today. Okay. 4. Oh, it's very gray. The swing set is broken. Can't ask anyone to fix it for me. I just hope the other swing doesn't break. Time to go to the market. Well, here we are again. I hope Mrs. Ballard has it today. Mrs. Callisto sells milk and other dairy products at her stand. Ah, Embry. Back again, I see. Hello, Mr. Wilson. May I have some more bread? Well, sure, of course. What kind? Whatever kind. Right. Here, I'll give you some whole wheat. And some sourdough on the house. You like that kind, right? Yes, I do. Thank you. Say, Embers, how is everything? Your folks alright? Oh, yes, they're fine. Well, not fine, but, you know. Ah, right. Well, my kid's back in town this weekend. If your parents want, we could come over and maybe help around the house, bring over some more bread. Oh, no, that's fine. Mom and Dad keep telling me they don't want anyone over. They're embarrassed. Right. Well, just tell them I offered anyway, okay? Anytime they need it. Right, I will. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. Oh, Embry, you're back. Good morning. Good morning, Lucille. Can I have some jelly or, jam, whichever? Normally I'd ask someone to stay, please, but you're special. You don't gotta. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. I'll get that ready for you, lickety-split. Thank you. So, Embry, this is the third week in a row you came by here dressed like this? I like this outfit. If your mom and pa ever need help with laundry, I don't mind. Do you think I smell, Lucille? Oh, no, of course not. I just wanted to, it's all right. They'll be back around once they get over their sickness. Yeah. I'm hoping they'll get better soon. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Lucille. Flowers aren't a need, so I don't stop by here anymore. I miss gardening with Mom. You don't have any today either, do you? Afraid not, kiddo. This is like the third shopping trip in a row that you were empty. I know. And if I had any spare, I'd give it to you. You really don't have anything? Look, kid. All I got needs to be sold. I got people to feed too, Look, kid, I promise. Next time I have extra, it's all going to you. Alright. See you later. Be good, kid. That's all I came here for, so I guess there's, nothing left to do but to go home. What on earth is going on? This is all normal. Everything is put away. It's getting dark already, huh? I'll have to feed them dinner, then before it gets too dark. I hope they're not too hungry after this morning. They'll eat more than they used to, but there's only so much food I can ask for at the market. If I ask for too much, they're going to start wondering where it's all going. You eat so much now. I can hardly keep up. Dinner's ready. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. Dinner time! Dinner is done. I'm tired. I'll go to bed. Time to go to bed. Do you see how easy it is? They grew so quickly. I thought we'd have to wait forever. It's incredibly easy for a flower to grow in the right conditions. But you have to be careful too, because as easy it is for a flower to bloom, it's just as easy to wilt and wither away. Without a constant eye on things, it's very easy for a flower to wilt. So you must remember to take care of the little thing. Because without that care, your whole garden will fall apart. Oh, well then. They're banging on the door. They haven't done that in a while. I should check on it. Right? I can't go back to bed until I've checked on the downstairs. They're hungry. But what do I do about it? I already fed them dinner and I have to try and save as much food as I can, but if they're hungry, I can't just let them go hungry or else they might... I mean, I could just go back to bed. Fine. I'll give them just a little more food. But no more than that. It's bedtime after that. No, 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 I can't use this. I need this for breakfast tomorrow. Not this either. Okay, this should be enough for them. I hope. Hmm? It's morning. I have to make breakfast. And also do chores today. What chores am I doing today? I should probably start making lists like Mom used to. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Huh? Let me just shortcut. Breakfast, breakfast. What can I make for breakfast? I'll just use whatever's here. I just got bread yesterday and jelly, and we still have butter and stuff. Yeah, I'll make another sandwich. I just hope it'll be filling enough that they don't cause a ruckus again. It's better to feed them than let it go bad. Butter and bread. There was something else I have to do in here. What was it again? All right, today is the 4th of the month. I almost forgot to write it down. Today's marks 4 months since it happened. 4 months since the monsters appeared. 4 months since I've been living like this. 4 months that I've been keeping them fed so they don't eat me like they ate them. Oh. Oh dear. I have to stay here, take care of things. I'm the only one who can. I try to keep the house clean as I can, but I can't clean everything by myself, and I don't know the right way to clean most of it. I usually try to clean the windows. The house can get really dark when they're not clean. Mom taught me that. My parents, that night they appeared. The sounds that followed, it sounded like they were eaten, but I didn't actually see that happen. It's just what I think. And since I didn't see it happen, I think that maybe they weren't somehow. Maybe I just have to wait here for them to come back. I don't know. It's all very confusing. What's that saying the adults say? Take it day by day? That's what I do. I mean, it's working, isn't it? I'm okay. And if I just keep those things down there fed, everything else will be okay too. There's not much to do at home without Mom and Dad around. I've been reading a lot. I wish I could be like the kids in these books, because maybe then I'd know what I'm supposed to do. The door again. But this isn't their normal feeding time. Henry? Huh? Are you there? Mom? Henry, it's okay. Mom, I know you must have been so scared. But everything is better now. You can open the door. Embry, I know you're there. Don't you want to see your mother again? I missed you so much. You must have been so lonely without us. Please open the door. You're not my mom. All right, kiddo, this isn't funny anymore. Open the door before I get mad. Do you really think that's gonna work? Dad doesn't yell like that. Pretending to... Since when did you learn to talk? I'm not going to open the door. Is it done? Please let me out. I'm tired of this. Why do you sound like... I hate this! And you hate it too, don't you? Why are you still doing this? Just open the door already. Monster? That's what you called us, right? That's why you won't open the door? How can you say such a thing? How can you treat us this way? Do you really hate yourself this much? What are you talking about? You're talking nonsense. What do you want? I'm keeping you fed, isn't that enough? What else do you want from me? I want out. I want out. I want out. Let us out. I need fresh air. It's okay. Everything is okay. I never heard them talk before. I didn't even think they could. They're getting smarter, I guess. That's bad. What am I supposed to do then? Should I just let them starve? What am I saying? If I let them go hungry, then the only thing they'd have left to eat is... But if I keep feeding them the way I am now... No. It's gonna be okay. I'll figure something out. And I'll just keep feeding them until I do. Speaking of feeding, it's dinner time. I don't know if that's a good idea, personally, but, you know. Who am I? Dinner time again. I just hope they don't try something like they did earlier. There has to be something in here. I never ended up touching this cheese wheel. It's kind of heavy. It was supposed to be good, but it's probably collecting mold now. Some people like mold on their cheese, though, right? I'll give it to them. They're quiet. I'm not going to announce it's dinner time. I'll just throw it down. All right. They're fed. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to bed. Time to go to bed. I told you it's easy, isn't it? It's fun. Good, that's how it's supposed to feel. Whenever I'm feeling worked up, I just start brainstorming the next painting I want to make. And I know even on the worst days, I can always come back to painting to make it better. Will I ever be as good at painting as you? You could be. You can be whatever you want. Really? Mm-hmm. Something important to remember about painting, though. It's true that if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it. But you can only paint over it so many times before it begins to look jumbled and muddy. So, you should make sure you know what you're doing when you go in, so your painting doesn't end up ruined. Lovely. They're banging on the door again? This is the second night in a row. Are they still mad? What am I supposed to do? I know food isn't the only thing they want now, but food also calms them down. I need them to be calm. But with the amount they already ate, what am I gonna do? I can't just give in to them. I'll pretend I slept through this. I'm going back to bed. Huh? It's morning. I have to make breakfast. How much food is left anyway? I might have to go back to the market later. And maybe there'll be meat today. I think it's what keeps them the most full, but I have to feed them breakfast before I leave the house. I usually try to avoid giving them cereal because it's, well, not the easiest to transport. I'll just throw them the box. All the boxes. We really have run this low, haven't we? I was just at the market, and each visit is closer together than the last. They're, what's that thing? The thing Dad would say. Eating me out of house and home. I got no choice. After I feed them, I definitely have to go back to the market today. I just hope this is enough for breakfast to begin with. Here we go again. You know, it's just cereal. All of it together should at least be enough for breakfast. It's fine. They seem fine with it. Better head out now to make sure I have enough for dinner. Again, I have to talk to Miss Fowler before I go anywhere else. If she has any meat today, I have to make sure I get it before anyone else. I'll beg her for it if I have to. Please, Miss Fowler. Or maybe Baylor? I'll take anything. Miss Baylor? Embry, good morning. Oh, you seem pretty happy today. Does it show on my face? I'm just excited there's good news for you today. Good news? For me? Does that mean you have meat today? No, not exactly. It's a different kind of good news. Oh? What is it then? Well, you see, there's a traveling doctor visiting town today. Doctor? I hear he's quite well known. Supposed to be real good, you know? I know you said the doctors here couldn't help your parents, so maybe he can. Yeah, I'll try and find him later then. Oh, there's no need to go looking. I can see him talking to Mr. Wilson right now. Oh, really? Why don't you go talk to him? Oh, I'm just so excited for you, Squirt. I'll be watching from here. Go on. Go introduce yourself. Right. Hello? Embry, you're just in time. I'm sure Miss Baylor already told you, but this is Dr. Delight. Delight? The one and only. And I'm quite a delight, if I do say so myself. So you're Embry? Folks around here were telling me that you need some help. It's quite nice to meet you. You're a doctor? Indeedly so. You look like a clown. Embry, hey now. A clown? Oh, I certainly hope I'm a funny one then. Here, Embry, why don't you introduce Delight to your parents? If anyone can help them, he should be able to. Yeah, right. I will do my best to assist. Go on then. Lead the way. Oh boy. What my parents need is an exorcism, but you know. So this is the way to your house? Quite the thicket to walk through. Mr. Delight? It's Doctor. Right. I didn't want to say it in front of everyone else, but you should go. You can't help me. Hey, don't be like that. I'm sure whatever problem your family's been going through, we can fix it. Embry, you go to the market all by yourself? Yeah. Is that an issue? Oh, well, it seems like a very long way for a child to walk all by themselves, that's all. I'm used to it now. So, Embry, what do you like to do? What do you mean? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Are you an artist? The stains on your apron seem like a hint at that. I'm quite the artist myself, you know. Oh, nothing. Pardon? I don't really do anything anymore. I guess I read sometimes. Oh, what do you like to read? Nothing. I see. This poor man, he's trying to make conversation. Well, while we're still on our way, why don't you tell me a bit about your parents? My parents? Yes, if I'm treating them, I should know about them, shouldn't I? Do you know what's afflicted them? Your parents. I've been told they're very sick. So sick they can't leave the house. But you seem fine. I was just, wondering what I should know about them before I meet them. I wouldn't worry about it. Right, I understand. Apologies if I asking made you uncomfortable. You know this walk isn't actually so bad. It's nice to just stroll through nature every now and again. Yes. Still, though, it surprises me you take this walk so often by yourself. You're not scared of any monsters coming out of the woods to get you in the woods? Uh, Embry, are you alright? Huh? No, sorry, it's just, looked like I upset you. I'm okay. Don't worry. Hmm? You seem like you're under a lot of stress. A child with parents so sick, the child has become their caretaker. That must be so difficult. Uh, please do not worry. I will do all I can to return you to a normal life. Shut up. Eh? I told you you can't help me. You should just go. Well, can't I at least try? You really still want to see them? I do. And she's like, alright, here we are. Your house seems nice, very cozy. Yeah, sure. Oh my, quite the heavily locked door. May I inquire what's inside? I mean, I'd rather you didn't. Embry, are they in here? Can we open the door? What? No. Hey. It's alright. Can you tell me why they're locked up like this? I don't know what's down there. But whatever it is, it's really bad. And we can't open the door. Embry, you... See, I told you that you couldn't help me. Huh? I'd still like to try. You're not going to leave until I open the door, right? Okay. I will open the door. I just... Huh? Something the matter? My key is gone. That's... I always keep it on me. Did I drop it at the market or something? Did you bring it to the market? I... Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Why don't you look around for it here, then? We can check the market after we're sure it isn't here, and I'm sure one of those stall owners would have said something if they saw you drop it anyway. That's a good point. Let's look around then, I guess. Is it your work? It's beautiful. Thanks. Little buddy hanging out with his friend. What's this? A friend hanging out with his little buddy. I must say, I'm quite a bit jealous. Really? I don't think there's much to look at. Oh, what the? Oh, did you find it? Yeah, I did, but this doesn't make any sense. I've never put the key in here before. I don't even remember. Well, I suppose it's good you found it either way. Yeah, I guess so. Weird. Considering I haven't interacted with that in a while. Very strange. Alright, opening the door now. Seems like quite a long way down. Is there a light switch? It's at the bottom of the stairs. But, I think the light's burnt out anyway. I see. Well, let's go on then. What? I said we could open the door. I didn't say you could go down. What do you mean? Of course we have to go down. That's the whole point, isn't it? No. You can't. Embry, let's go. No. Please let me. Oh. Oh dear. Uh, look at that. It's time for bed already. Bedtime. I'm going to sleep. It's time to go to bed. Uh, I was louder than the other times. I need to go check. Oh. Uh, basement door is. I didn't open it. It it definitely locked it before I went to bed. So how is that? What do I what do I do? I think YOLO. I have no choice. I have to go down there because if I don't, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Some long ass stairs. Okay. All right, let's find out what's been going on here. Oh. Okay. Ah. Okay. Well, this is completely normal. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Absolutely normal. Oh. Uh. uh y- you're hungry. You. You. Why do you look like? You look surprised. I don't see why. I thought by now you'd realize. You and I are one and the same. No, 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 no. That's not. That can't be right. It can't? Why can't it be? Oh, that's right. It's because you think we're a monster. And that's not you, right? You're not a monster. That's what you think, right? Monster, monster, monster. We're monsters. But you're not. Is that right? How does that make sense? You're not a monster? You pushed the doctor down the stairs. What are you talking about? No, I didn't. He fell. He kept tugging. I kept tugging on his sleeve, and he, he stumbled. He tripped. I didn't push anyone. But you opened the door for him, didn't you? Uh, you opened the door, and then begged him not to look inside. Why did you do that? He wouldn't have tripped if you just let him go. You wouldn't have tripped him if you kept the door shut. He wouldn't have even seen the door if you didn't let him in. And maybe he wouldn't have been here to begin with if you weren't such a monster. Why'd you bring him down here? Why'd you bring him here? Oh, Embry. What are you going to do with yourself? What have you been doing all this time? Feeding, feeding, feeding? And for what? I think you fed me because you like it. It makes you feel better when you do, right? You feed me, and then you feel better. You feel safe. Nothing is coming to hurt you. And you know, the funny thing about that is, day after day, despite how you've been feeding me, I'm still hungry. Seems about right. That tracks. Huh? Just a nightmare. But it's gone on long enough. Hmm. Fair enough. Well, everyone, that was It's Not Me, It's My Basement. That was I enjoyed that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that noise. You can support me on Patreon, and if you follow my Twitch, that's where I primarily stream Dead by Daylight, various long-form horror games, Call of Duty, Soulsborne, and Souls-likes. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.